As of early 2025, LinkedIn reports having over 1.1 billion members globally. Today, 2 of their staff members and top professionals are here to help you rock your profile and ultimately your career. So I would like to welcome up on stage for a short talk, Freja Modig.
Wow, hi everyone. I know we are short on time, so I'm gonna try to channel my inner Eminem, just go real fast. And of course, if you wanna go deep dive further, again, we're gonna be available to talk later. Right, so I'm gonna jump straight into basics first. Obviously, if you already have a LinkedIn profile, I would assume you also have a picture. Some common sense here, maybe not use the bathroom selfie for this one, keep it for other platforms instead. Something else I also would like to share is consider how zoomed in your image is, because if you have a fairly zoomed in picture like this, you're gonna be way more recognizable if you're at events, maybe a colleague sees you, etc. So it's just good to available even for future Women in Tech events as well. Another thing you could do is also record how you pronounce your name. That's very helpful, especially if you work internationally, to ensure that people can say your name professionally. When it comes to the summary, this is usually the one that takes a little bit of time. You could obviously leverage AI to just initially generate a quick text. I think something you should focus on the most, though, is to try to recap in a couple of sentences what are your major skills, qualifications. So maybe you have X amounts of years in a certain field. This is a good place to add that. And then also, what are your passions? What do you see yourself in a future year? Open to work. There are basically 2 options here. I think most of you, if you are on the platform already, you might recognize, it's very small on this screen, but the green banner that some people have on their profile picture, that's a more open way to showcase that you're looking for new opportunities. But there's also a hidden one, which is only visible for recruiters. So if you feel that you want to be a bit more private about this, leverage that one instead. Still, add job titles, share if you're willing to relocate, if you're looking to remote roles, etc. That's going to increase your visibility. Using featured, this is maybe one of the more underutilized sections on our LinkedIn profile, but this is where you can maybe highlight or pin your favorite posts. Maybe you've been tagged in something yourself, and it just gives a pop of color and some additional validity to your profile. As for work experience, I was actually talking with a recruiter previously about some wishes, so I'm gonna forward those as well, that not only adding your job title and your employer, please expand a little bit further. So add what have you accomplished throughout your role. Maybe you won a prize, maybe there's been certain skills you have acquired, and those can be associated as well. And following that, if you're adding skills, other people can endorse them. And that is something you can kind of apply the strategy of if I scratch your back, you scratch mine, to further increase the validity. Similarly, you can apply that onto recommendations as well. This again is a really helpful feature. It takes a bit of time to acquire these, so you might have to talk to a lot of people and ask them, hey, would you be able to write one of these for me? I would then actually recommend that also go in here, ask for a recommendation to act as a reminder to the people that you've already checked in with. Then as for posting, I'm just going to show you 2 quick tips on that. This is actually the first post I ever posted myself on the LinkedIn platform 7 years ago. And it's very low effort. So if you've never posted anything on LinkedIn yourself, I think this is a challenge I want to throw out here for you today. Take a couple of photos, maybe tag, thank you Women in Tech for arranging this inspiring event. Simple as that, and you posted your first post on LinkedIn. And then as you get more comfortable, you can obviously expand onto that, add more pictures, tagging people, organizations, using hashtags, maybe an emoji for some pop of color, and maybe for a future Women in Tech event as well, you can apply that. And finally, connect with people that has been highlighted already. But if you don't know, in your LinkedIn app, in the search bar, there's a QR code marker. And if you click on that, you can see your own QR code, and you can switch between and scan for yourself. I'm going to wrap up there.
Thank you so much, Freja. Well done.
Thank you.